Hello, this is Sarah and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be showing you how to make the paper money tree with cardstock paper. Please like this video below and subscribe to my channel. You could also find the supplies listed below the video along with the template to cut this with your Cricut, Silhouette, or other cutting machines, and a print version where you could use to hand cut if you don't have a cutting machine. First, use a color pencil that has a greenish yellow color, and I am using Tombow Iridium color pencils. I have 5 variety of leaves and you want them to go from smallest to biggest in the order. You can make a variety of different sizes, ranging the biggest one from 4 inches to 8 inches depending on how big you want this tree. I am using a smaller planter for this tree, so I will be only using the smallest size of being 4 inches or so. I use a ruler and place on pointy tips on top and bottom and draw a line with the colored pencil. Do this to all of them. I was able to make 4 sets of 5 on this 12 by 12 sheet of paper. Then cut another of the same set, but this one you don't have to add the colored pencils. And keeping them in the right order, you could pair the one without the colored pencil to the one with the line. You want them to meet up, so make sure it's the correct one. Then use 24 gauge floral wire and cut one for each pair of leaves. Crease the pair of leaves down the middle. It doesn't have to be accurate down the line. Then I use my nail to pinch and crease diagonal to the center fold, about 130-degree angle, and make about 5 to 6 of these creases at the same angle. Flip it around and do the same on the other side, but make sure it's creasing at the same marks. When you open up the leaf, it should have the lines making a letter V going down the center. Get the back side ready to glue with white glue and add the floral wire about halfway into the leaf, and sandwich and add the leaf with the color pencil line and hold it down until the glue sets. And while the glue is setting, I like to slightly shape the leaves by curling the tips and some of the edges to be more randomly shaped. Do the same to the 5 versions. They go from smallest to biggest. Then add satin finish Mod Podge and I brush it going along the lines of the creases like a letter V going down the leaf. It will take about 30 minutes for this to fully dry and it will dry clear, but the brush strokes going along the lines should help with the texture. Mine isn't quite dried yet, but I will take the 5 versions and use the floral tape to combine them all on the same spot of the wire. You want to create a floral shape with these 5 leaves, and it should have an order of smallest to biggest going in the circle. You could fix and adjust that once you are fully taped. I made a total of 5 of these flowers shaped bundle, and you can do more or less. The fuller you want your tree, you could add more of these. As you are working, the glue should get clear and fully dry. Then I add a thicker floral wire and floral tape a little on the top. Then about an inch below, you could add the first flower set, and going down a few more inches, add another. Then I made a total of 3 of these branches, and again, add more or less depending on how full you want it. Then I will add foil on the bottom of each branch, then cover the foil with masking tape. Cover the masking tape with brown crepe paper, or you can use tissue paper with Mod Podge. Add white glue to secure the beginning of the crepe paper and at the end so it doesn't unravel. Then I use pan pastel. This creamy color or gray should work, and brush that along the brown. This adds that branch color that we need. Next, I braid and twist the branches of the brown part. These money trees always comes braided on the bottom, or you can do just a big branch without a braid, just one big branch. This will be added in a smaller terracotta pot for a birthday gift, so I also wanted to make a little birthday ribbon for the tree. I used black vinyl and cut happy birthday, then have those ready. Next, get ribbon and go around the index finger a few times, and then make a loop around the next finger and loop 3 times, and the 3rd time you can go through the center of the finger and tie a knot, and this will create a bow with 2 loops on the side. And I want a long ribbon going down the bow. That is where we'll add happy birthday. Then I add glue onto this stick. I think this literally is a lollipop stick you can find at a craft store. You could add this to the pot when gifting the paper money tree. I also wanted to show you this planter that is much bigger with this paper money tree. I also have a bunch of different paper trees you could try as well. Please like this video below and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.